Good morning. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please welcome Brennan with this morning's announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, May 6th, and it's a green day. With only 3 weeks remaining, please remember that your cell phone should not be out of your bag at all during the school day. It is very important that you follow this rule for the few days we have left together this year. A reminder that the Lexington nutritionist will be here today. Stop by the Streeter Dining Hall to say hello and enjoy today's special smoothie bar. Hey juniors, how's the college search going? This week, today and tomorrow, Ms. Anson and Mrs. McCaffrey invite you to drop by our office during your free block with your laptop to set up your Common App account. Be sure to come at the start of the block and join your classmates in walking through the process and getting your first look at the Common application. Once your account is set up, we'll schedule a one-on-one meeting to talk to you about your next steps as you head into summer. We can't wait to get started with you. Writer's Block will not meet this week. See you next week. The Spanish Club is celebrating Cinco de Mayo tomorrow after school. We will have food to make your own tacos, Spanish music, tacos, and fun. The annual Culture Fest is next Friday on Spring Day. If you are interested in hosting a table, please attend the next Student Diversity Council meeting tomorrow, May 7th, from 2:45 to 3 in Ranger 210. If you are interested but cannot attend, please contact Rain Rashid. If you are interested in coming to see some professional comedy with the Improv Club this coming Wednesday, please come by Ranger 211 to grab a permission slip today. Even if you are a boarding student, please come get a permission slip in order to secure your spot. Additionally, if you are planning on coming on the trip, please plan to bring up to $10 for dinner. If you have any questions or concerns, reach out to Mr. Dembski. For all people interested in reading Jane Austen's Persuasion with Book Club, please come by Ranger 211 for a very short, mandatory meeting right after school to coordinate our discussion schedule. This is a busy time of year, and we are looking to find the best discussion date for everyone. Ranger 211, after school, please come. Join the outing club trip this weekend to Mount Cube in the White Mountains for a 6.6-mile walk up to a beautiful summit with streams and wildflowers in the woods along the way. We'll depart at 9 a.m. and return by 4 p.m. Bring some money for an ice cream stop on the way back. To join the trip, you'll need sturdy sneakers or hiking shoes, and a pack with water, lunch, a raincoat, a non-cotton warm layer, and a warm hat. Sign up in Student Life or see Mr. Holden if you'd like to join. A special happy birthday today to Kellen Kendall. Happy birthday. Today in sports, we have track at CVU at 3:30. Please release the team at 11:30. Girls tennis at Burlington at 3:30. Please release the team at 12:30. JV softball and baseball at Colchester at 4:30. Please release the team at 1. And varsity softball and baseball home versus Colchester at 4:30. Please release the team at 2:15. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Brennan. Our late announcements. On May 3rd, the JV baseball team beat Spalding 23-1. Grayson Hallett struck out 10 batters and allowed only one hit. At the plate, Henry Semp and Parker Thompson both hit doubles, and Kellen Kendall hit both a triple and a home run. Great job. Keep it up, JV baseball. This past Friday in New York City, Andrew Thornton Sherman raced to third place in a field of the top 800-meter runners in the country at the Trials of Miles, sponsored by New Balance. On Saturday, the track and field team traveled to South Burlington to compete at the Twilight Invitational. On the girls' side, Sydney Schoenbeck took the wins in the 100-meter hurdles and the high jump. The girls' team won all 3 of the relay races as well. The 4x1 included Avon Thomas, Eiley Stratton, Maddie Ross, and Lola Ide. The 4x4 included Sydney Schoenbeck, Avon Thomas, Eiley Stratton, and Eilish Murphy. The 4x8 relay included Willa Kantrowitz, Eilish Murphy, Stella Vanderlind, and Anya Moriarty. The girls' team placed second overall out of 23 teams. And on the boys' side, Wilder Thomas took home wins in the 100-meter dash and the 110 hurdles. Dan Carter won the 400, and Emmett Johnson won the 1500. The boys' 4x4 and 4x800-meter relays also took first place. These teams included Emmett Johnson, Dan Carter, Isaac Lenzini, James Hatch, and Andrew Thornton Sherman. The boys' team won the meet out of 21 teams. Congratulations on further success, track and field. And boys ultimate beat South Burlington 13-12 last night. South Burlington took the lead early on forcing St. J.A. to work hard and to come back from behind and then take a good lead. There was outstanding play from the entire team. South Burlington tied the game as time ran out, forcing a universe point for the game. That point was delivered with a layout catch in the end zone by Zach Poole. Congratulations, boys ultimate. It's my pleasure this morning to present 4 awards. There are senior department awards. We have 2 awards in math and 2 in capstone this morning. The following student has a tremendous work ethic and dedication to mastering concepts in every math class he has taken at St. Johnsbury Academy. It's my pleasure to recognize this year's Senior Math Award to Yubo Zhang. This student is a strong problem solver and always has a willingness to think outside of the box. It's my pleasure to present this award in the math department to Dylan Chen. I'm guessing Dylan is taking an AP exam. The following student completed a year-long project for AP research that culminated in a community mural for the Craftsbury Outdoor Center. This center attracts athletes from around the U.S. as well as local families. The student took her many passions in art and her community, combined them with rigorous research, and created a beautiful mural to enhance a place she loves deeply. This Capstone Department Award is presented to Ruth Krebs. The next award is presented to a student who completed her capstone this past fall. She used it to build upon a project she had completed during her junior year for Human Services, organizing a baby fair at NVRH. This year, her goal was to explain the reasons and need for this event and lay all the groundwork for it to become an annual event. The event was designed to bring together vendors from around the kingdom who focus on supporting mothers, babies, and families throughout their journey, creating an event where families could come and learn about what is available to them. The event included prizes, free items, information, and conversation. The Students' Connections at NVRH have confirmed her commitment to the event being held annually. This Capstone Department Senior Award is presented to Lillian Chase. So I heard a phrase last week, and I thought of our students at St. Johnsbury Academy in this time of year and what this oftentimes presents to us. The phrase was from a coaching lens, and the phrase was pedal through the top. And so something I thought I'd share with you is that I've spent, as I've shared from this stage before, I really enjoy cycling, and one of the main reasons I enjoy cycling is I get an opportunity to get out, oftentimes with some of the faculty and staff who are here and other friends in the community. It's a great way to be involved and certainly stay fit. And this has been a tough spring, sometimes because of weather, but oftentimes because of schedule. And so I settle in, I've taken my bike inside, and it's on a fixed wheel trainer. And I have a little program. The system is called Wahoo. And so I turn on my Wahoo, and it's on the TV, and I settle in for usually about an hour of grueling work, so that when I do get a chance to get back outside with other colleagues, that I'm not the one who's lagging way behind. But anyway, I turned on Wahoo, and you get a chance to ride with some coaches, and they're pro athletes who actually are doing the ride out on the road. And the particular ride I did last week was in Spain. It was in the northwest of Spain, in a region called Galicia. And the ride took place in a really beautiful area. So I'm looking at this image right in front of me. It goes from a town called Muros to Ezaro. And it's beautiful. So as you're riding and suffering at the same time, you see these images of the coast to the west. You're traveling north, and these huge white sand beaches that lead up to the ocean. And then on the right, you can see the switchbacks that go up, that the trainer is actually clicking up harder and harder for you with more resistance, and you're traveling up over the mountain. And at one point, the coach who's riding, his name is Mike Cotty, says, okay, we're about to have a little fun. And so this is usually when I know in the program that things are going to be hard, and that my family, probably outside the den, is wondering what's going on with me in the other room. So I get ready for Mike Cotty's fun. And so the fun is, there's this incredible stretch of road, and it's called the Wall, and it's a 30% grade. So picture that's actually 30%. So some of the big climbs around here, when you settle into them, they might be 10, 12, 14%, right? So 30% is massive. And so we're doing this wall, and Mike Cotty is in my ear, and he says, pedal through the top. Thanks, Mike. So I get what he's saying, though. Pedal through the top means you're absolutely pegged. So I'm at my max heart rate. I'm in the den, and again, my family is hearing strange noises from the den. And here I am pedaling through the top, and I realize in this endeavor that this is not easy. And so, again, having sort of a personal digital coach telling you, come on, you've got this, and I'm also marveling by the fact that he's conversant and talking as he's going up a 30% grade, and he's shouting at you, come on, you've got this. The voice was important, and I think we have these voices, and so you may not have Mike Cotty in your ear telling you to pedal through the top and get through this, but you have voices around you, and some of them are from one another. And so I want to encourage you, as you chat with each other and you think about some of the endeavors that you're going through right now, for some of you, you're on the wall, right? So you're climbing up toward Ezaro, and you're on that wall, and it's a 30% grade. And right, there are physical challenges, there are emotional challenges, there are mental challenges that come with this time of year. So I want to encourage you to pedal through the top. And while I can do that, you'll probably have more effective encouragement from one another. So as you encourage one another, this is the time of year to do it. So whenever we have an endeavor that is worth doing, there comes that tough time. And sometimes you need to hear that we need to pedal through the top and get through it. And here's why. Right? You've put in a lot of time, right? So if I put in an hour of work and then I give up near the end, it's not nearly so rewarding when I'm finished. But if I pedal through the top, It's very rewarding. I feel that sense of accomplishment, and I get the gains. For me in the den, it's the gains, the physical gains, so that the next time I go out, I can ride with colleagues. But the gains are twofold, right? It's rewarding. We know that we've absolutely done our best, and we get the gains that come from it. For you, in this learning endeavor, whatever it might be, you get those gains. So I want to encourage you, pedal through the top, and let's be that voice for one another when we need it, to pedal on and get through the finish. Faculty.